Alright everyone, I'm here with today's weather video. Track's been canceled, so I'm doing one of these. Please leave a comment and tell me, if you guys would like to see, like, sort of Roblox videos or, like, gaming videos. I'm not a gamer, not a geek or anything. I don't play any games, although I do play Roblox sometimes with Andrew, which we may be doing later, actually, if you guys want to see that, because, Andrew may not be busy. Yeah, so go ahead and subscribe for today's video. We have some severe weather, we have a flooding risk, and we're just going to sort of look into this. My throat still hurts, but it's not as bad as yesterday, so I can talk a little bit. But so let's get started. Of course, I have the touch screen now, so you can just use that. I did get a mouse too, but yep. So there is a marginal risk. We'll have to use this in portions of northern Louisiana, southeastern Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, and eastern Texas today. This is today. Atlanta, Birmingham, Montgomery, Shreveport, and Jackson, Mississippi are in that. And then tornado threat, we see a 2% risk in Mississippi, Alabama. And wind threat is the reason there is really a marginal risk. There was some actual rotation in portions of Alabama earlier. So yeah, and hail threat. Oh, so they did add a hail threat just a second ago. Or they didn't. I guess this is the new up. Yeah. Wait, no, it's not. This is not a new outlook actually, but So yeah, we see a little bit of a hail threat in Mississippi, Alabama, northern Louisiana, into southeastern Arkansas right there. And then tomorrow there's nothing. Yeah, we just see a little bit of a general thunderstorm risk in the southeast. This is so fast, y'all. And for day 3 we have nothing, and for day 4 to 8 we also see nothing, y'all. I'm still getting used to this computer. I think it's so fast. It's 5 times, it's like 10 times faster than the other one. It's like what I'm about to do. If I would have done it on the old computer, it would have been like lagged and probably crashed because of this how fast it's moving. But yeah, so we can see if this is as high as it is. Alright, so 25, 10. See, let's look at this. So this is the satellite today. This is being recorded in 60 FPS, which is not bad. But yeah, we see let's stop it here. Let's go a little bit earlier today when it was brighter. We have our system. It looks like a cold front sort of stringing down all the way into Texas. We have thunderstorms out in this area in front of it. If we zoom in on that area where we have the severe weather potential, which we're going to do here. All right. So we're just going to zoom in on the southeast right here. This is perfect. Yeah, we see those clouds. We probably see the best cloud formations are in this area here. But then we can turn on some of this stuff here. We can see CAPE values. We can see it's sort of hard to see it, but there are 1,000. That's the 1,000 line right there, that green line. So we do see some CAPE, but not really in the prime severe weather area. Dew points, they're decent, 60 right around. Composite radar, we see a lot of rain coming in. For me, this is probably the most highest severe weather area right here, like this. And yeah. So we can also take a look at temperature. It's to go up the dew point. It is pretty warm actually, especially for this time of year. See, it's 50. Okay, I just did some. Oh, I just went back. But we saw it's about 62 degrees in some areas. To the south, it's warmer. So now we're gonna move on to pivotal weather. We don't really need to time it out, but we can see what's causing this. We saw the cold front like this. That's what's causing it. It's up in Canada. Oh crap! All right, let's go forwards here. Okay, I don't know how to use this mouse. It has these buttons on the side of it. All right, so yeah, we can use a touch screen. Or no, we're not, because the screen's not big. Well, it is. That's what I mean. It's dimensions of pivotal weather is supposed to sort of it's like this, so it's sort of weird. That's why I use tropical tidbits sometimes, but yeah. So yeah, so this afternoon we did see we have some snow in the northeast. In some of those areas it's actually falling pretty heavy. And in the southeast we have the severe weather area. As you guys see, this is Wednesday. This is later. This is into early morning hours. We see the snow is mainly moved out of the northeast. Pretty much nothing left. We see some cool air behind it. And then the southeast is still getting hit with some pretty hard rain, maybe even some flooding rain. So going into tomorrow morning, a little bit of maybe some lake effect going on, but probably not too much. Just a little bit of snow showers. Probably not even. No, that's not. It probably won't even be like affected. It's just some leftover snow showers behind us. So there's still a little bit of moisture. In the southeast, it has calmed down a little bit. The main threat is in North and South Carolina, the coastal regions, but there could still be some showers. By tomorrow afternoon, we see another little clipper moving in the portions of Nebraska. We see it light. Snow will be very light. Nothing heavy coming. And then as we go to tomorrow afternoon, we start to see sort of our next storm. We see a little area of low pressure. It's sort of in this area here. We start to see some snow in Colorado and some heavier rain in Texas. And as we go later, we see it. We could see some pretty good snow in Kansas. We'll look at that in portions of Oklahoma, and we'll see some heavier rain in Texas. And then as we go to later Thursday morning, see some more heavy rain in areas that do not need it in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and some snow showers even on the north side, which is nice. But not going to get down too far still. In most of these areas, it'll remain as rain, which is sad. But as we go to till Thursday afternoon, we see it is going to be getting pretty close. Like Huntsville, Alabama, you could be on that line. Northern Georgia, you could get some snow. Even in North Carolina, we could be looking at maybe a winter storm for North Carolina. This will be a named winter storm probably. And we see we have a high pressure right here in Iowa that is going to be bringing down some of the cold air from the north. That's going to be causing this. And we'll see some heavy rain further to the south. Probably not much severe weather, but there could be a chance. It's pretty warm down there towards the Florida Panhandle. Yeah, and we see this is going to be pretty strong Thursday afternoon. We see some pretty heavy snowfall in North Carolina right there, right along the coast. And we see it's still there Friday morning, and we see it moves off and could be dumping some pretty good snowfall totals. Let's take a look at the QPF, which means precipitation for this week, or for pretty much like the rest of the time. Until Friday afternoon, we see that on that axis it doesn't need any more rain. We see a lot more. We see more rain, almost 3 inches in central and southern Georgia, northern Georgia almost 1.5, northern Alabama 1 inch, central Alabama almost 3 again, almost 2.5 in Mississippi and 2.5 in Louisiana. So we see this sort of axis of heavy rain. So we're going to be seeing another week of heavy rain. Which is not much of these areas need any rain. Now let's take a look real quick because this is fast now. Let's take a look at what the temperatures will probably be with Thursday evening when we could see that snow in North Carolina. We see it's not going to be that cold, so some of it may not accumulate, but by Thursday evening we'll see it's around 32, 33 for much of the central portion of the state. And then we see some colder air comes in by Friday morning, and that could mean the coastal areas could get some snow. We'll have to see. Morning temperatures in the northeast will be pretty cold, -13 maybe. Yeah, let's take a look at the snowfall totals. Actually, let's zoom in on that area, because we do have to do that. All right, regions. Mid-Atlantic. Let's take a look at the Mid-Atlantic real quick, because we can do all this stuff now, because this computer's fast. Alright, so let's take a look at the winter weather. Kuchera ratio tends to be more accurate, in my opinion, because it's not using this to 10-to-1 ratio. It's using the actual temperatures in mind. Alright, so yeah, if we go to see the snowfall totals, look at this. In northern Georgia, you could get maybe a few inches. Northern Alabama, probably not a lot of snow, but could look at the possibility for that. Northern South Carolina, not a whole lot, maybe 1 to 2 inches, but is the possibility. In the Appalachians, you could get some good snow, maybe up to 8 inches. But look at this, 10 inches in eastern North Carolina. So North Carolina, Southern Virginia, this could be a winter storm for you guys. So pretty good snowfall total, or pretty high snowfall totals in that area. If you take a look at the 10-to-1 ratio, which is a little bit less likely to happen, but I think, actually, yeah, it does it a little bit over, I don't think there's going to be 15 inches, but that could happen, so you got to keep an eye on that. We see some, a little bit more heavy chance of snow, but you see the Kuchera ratio, it's a snow ratio, so 1 inch of rain, pretty much, here in central Indiana or Indianapolis, will equal 5. If we go back to the temperature here, or it will equal 5 inches of snow. If we go back to the temperature, it's 37. So it sort of takes the temperature in mind. And so, yeah, we take a look at that, the Kuchera snow ratio, Thursday evening, or Thursday evening. Let's take a look at that. Should just skip it, this. Alright, Thursday afternoon, when the snow could start. We see it 6 inches, maybe in the Appalachians it's about 7, but it could be falling pretty heavy though. By Friday evening we see 6, almost 8 inches in the coastal regions. You could start to get to 2 or 3. After that, Friday morning though, we see some pretty good 15s. So, yeah. And we could look at some snow in these areas, so we'll have to keep an eye on that because that could be a possibility. And so yes, that'll wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Me and Andrew may have a Roblox video today. Please leave a comment and tell me if you guys would like to see more Roblox videos, because I do like doing them. But, yes. Peace out.